What's up everybody, I'm Grant Burton, this is Games with Grant, and you are watching me play The Medium. But I'm also going to be talking a bunch of things such as Zack Snyder's, I suppose the Snyder Cut of Justice League is what everyone's calling it. But I've got a bunch of other things like talking about building a computer and...
So there I was, existing
some other stuff
in
that I've
two
watched.
worlds, but never really living in either.
The Medium, I played about an hour of this when it first came out, but then other things came along and I got distracted by them. Now I'm coming back to it because the other thing that I wanted to play, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is updating and I can't play that right now. So yeah, The Medium is what it is. So I'm about an hour in. I am playing, obviously it's a story-driven game, so there will be spoilers if you don't want to know. I'm playing as this woman whose name I can't remember. She is investigating something and there are some weird supernatural goings on going on because she seems to be able to sense the deceased, let's say. One of the reasons I put this game aside in favour of Assassin's Creed Valhalla was that the game didn't wow me.
Oh,
So maybe this will help.
what happened to you?
It looks like it died. Just trying to get used to the controls. Ah, there we go, you can run. So I'll probably be playing about an hour, maybe a little more of it today. Because I've been busy, I am tired, and this isn't the game that I particularly wanted to play. I don't know which way to go. I'm going this way. But if you're wondering why I'm tired, what I've been doing on my day off, I've been building a computer. For the first time, I want to add, and... wow, that is a tough, frustrating, confusing experience. Also nerve-wracking because one false move and something could break and that'll cost you a fortune, and you gotta make sure all the wires are in the right place, you gotta make sure you're using the right wires, you gotta... there's a lot to sort out. But I think I've done it. So I haven't got it connected to a monitor or mouse or keyboard just yet. I'll be doing that tomorrow. But the actual
The
base
aura in
computer, the
that
motherboard and everything connected to
I've
it,
seen others
I think
like
is
it,
done.
but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
So tomorrow, when I hook it all up to the monitor and mouse and keyboard and so on, the big thing that I'm crossing my fingers for is, hopefully, when I push that on button, it turns on. And hopefully it stays on, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. We'll just have to wait and see about that though. Knowing my luck, I've really got my doubts that that's going to happen. I'm fairly certain something's going to go wrong. But I hope it doesn't.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
So many achievements I'm getting right now.
Even the objects
I think I've just
here
got 4,
had
5 or
auras.
something.
When I touched them, I could sense their stories, words, images,
Some of them are Game Pass achievements, mind.
feelings left behind.
I'm not really an achievement hunter, so it doesn't really make any difference to me if I get an achievement or not, but it's cool either way. Visually, I'm getting a lot of similarities to Control, particularly with the main character. There is a bit of a resemblance. Obviously, very different game.
Hello? Anybody in there? Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
You know what I want? I want a video game where the doors just aren't locked. That would be really surprising.
Shit.
Just
the
go in
handle's missing.
and you can actually
Maybe I
get
could
where you
replace
want to
it
go.
with something.
You don't have to climb on anything. You don't have to look for
Well,
a key.
I've
You don't
already
have to.
proven my prowess as a dumpster climber.
You don't have to find any alternate route. You see, there's something up there.
Ah. I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
So you can see there's something on the floor there as well. So I'm assuming I've got to get that. Right. Where are them little footprints leading me? Or had they just stopped altogether? Are they going this way? Yep, they're heading this way. But let's talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League. A 4-hour, 2-minute film which, I'll be honest, I was looking forward to. And I'm not a fan of Zack Snyder. I'm not reading all of that. No. Not a fan of Zack Snyder. Was not a fan of the original Justice League film. But I was fairly certain that this version of Justice League would be better than the original, because the original... One of the things that just didn't work about the original is that it just lacked heart. It felt like everyone was just doing it because they had to, rather than because they wanted to. It didn't feel like anyone involved cared about it. And as it turns out, that was kind of the case. And it also turns out that Joss Whedon came in and basically took the action scenes of Zack Snyder's movie and removed and basically remade everything else around them. So Zack Snyder's Justice League, I'll be doing a full review for my YouTube channel tomorrow.
Hey, old
Zack
timer.
Snyder's Justice League
Now,
is
what's a
better
fine
than
machine
Joss
like
Whedon's
you
cut.
doing in a place like this? Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
My love, summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means. More work for yours truly. But it's good work, honest work. Mr. Rickowitz said he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise. F. So yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League,
Hope you
I
don't
liked it
mind
a
if
lot
I,
more.
Pop your trunk?
I liked it a lot more than Joss Whedon's cut. I would even say, if you want to talk about the quality of the films, Joss Whedon's
Not
cut
much
I would
here.
say is poor, whereas
Although,
Zack Snyder's is a solid
This could come in
good.
handy.
I don't think it's great. It definitely has problems.
What the hell?
But yeah, the big problem with Zack Snyder's Justice League is the length of it. 4 hours and 2 minutes is long for the type of film it is, and a lot of the stuff does feel like padding out. It does feel like unnecessary expansion of character backstories. Like, some of the characters do need backstories, some of them need to be explained, especially the likes of Cyborg and Flash, who were just being introduced to a wider mainstream audience. Well, maybe not so much Flash because of the TV show, but definitely Cyborg, and Cyborg definitely benefits the most from this Snyder cut. But yeah, you could easily have cut out maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at least. And it's worth saying that Joss Whedon, his cut, Warner Brothers did force him to limit it to 2 hours, so it's not entirely his fault that his cut of the film was bad. And I'm not at all trying to defend Joss Whedon, because it turns out he's a bit of an arsehole. But, yeah. Snyder Cut, I think it's... For a 4-hour film, I think it's pretty well paced, although it is too long. It's a lot to sit through. It doesn't need to be as long. The action's good. The visuals, let's talk about the visual, because that's probably a more divisive element of the film. It's in 4:3 format, roughly, because it was going to be released in IMAX. That was what Zack Snyder wanted, and I think he still plans to release it in IMAX. But it does make for an interesting home viewing experience. If you've got a big screen TV like I have, then
So began
you
the
can get
great
used to it pretty
dumpster heist
quickly.
of 1999.
But it does take getting used to if you're not used to watching films in that aspect ratio, especially modern films, because you don't get modern films in that aspect ratio. But the visuals, I think it's pretty good looking. You've kind of got to just like Zack Snyder's approach to visual style. He does have muted colours, he does like things almost
starting to
black
get
and white.
tired of your shit, Neva. You better be worth it.
But the other problem is the depiction of certain characters. It's not that the characters are bad, it's not that the characters have been poorly portrayed or poorly handled or poorly written or anything like that. It's that Zack Snyder's interpretation of the characters is very much his own interpretation of the characters. So his Batman is not the usual Batman that we get. He is not what I want Batman to be. So that's one of them things where you've kind of just got to accept it and move on. So for example, in my eyes, Batman doesn't kill people. He also doesn't use guns. In Zack Snyder's version, though, his Batman uses guns and his Batman kills people. You kind of just got to accept it. There's also the fact that Wonder Woman pretty much does the same thing. She's very ruthless in this one. There's an instance where she literally runs into a bank full of hostages and literally just eviscerates a guy, like blows him up. It's hilarious, it's weird, and of course that's not the Wonder Woman that we see in her standalone movies, because this is Zack Snyder's Wonder Woman. So there's stuff like that where you've just got to move on and just say, yep, it is what it is.
So it's true. The Neva Massacre. I need to find this Thomas guy and get the hell out of here.
But I will be talking more about Zack Snyder's Justice League when I review it in full tomorrow. That should be up on my channel, maybe this weekend, maybe. So if you want more thoughts on that, more detailed thoughts, check out my YouTube channel, Grant Burton, that's my name.
Hello?
Just type in Grant Burton on YouTube, you will find
Anyone?
it.
Thomas? You there?
But if you want more video game focused content, if you're not after my film and TV stuff, you can go to Games of Grant on YouTube, where this stream will eventually be posted. But you can also check out my reviews of Hitman 3 and... what's the other review that I've done? I did another review, I'm trying to remember what it is. So many books lying around. What's that other review? Oh, that you know when you've got like this thought in your head and it's just nagging you because you know the answer's just on the tip of your tongue? That's where I'm at right now. I can't even remember the content that I've made for my YouTube channel. Cyberpunk 2077 is the other review that I done. What was the point in walking down here?
Hello? Hello? Thomas?
Thomas?
Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
Hotel Register, Kowalski Brunnen, Smok Helena, Mora Victoria, Zelazo Boris. Alright, well, here's the bell.
You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Marianne.
It's an unusual name.
Sadness.
Sadness,
Is that
not
your name?
Marianne.
I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name. But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of friends here. But they're all gone now.
Did something happen to them?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's okay. So, do you live here? All by yourself?
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh yes, so busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So... tell me, what happened?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But
Well, he's
they
seen the
became
place.
very
I don't blame
sad,
him.
Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. That I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay. But I need your help first.
Yes. Yes! Anything,
I'm
Marianne!
looking for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that
wait! I can't go that way! Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
Alright, let me just adjust the Twitch banner. Right, so Zack Snyder's Justice League, not the only thing that I've been watching. I also watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before, a rom-com of sorts. The reason I say of sorts is because it's not very funny. It's more of a drama, it's more of a romance than a comedy. There are some humorous moments, let's say, but I wouldn't say I was laughing at any point in the film. But basically, To All the Boys I Loved Before, main character is a teenager at a high school whose love letters about everyone that she's ever been in love with, everyone that she's ever liked and so on, get released without her consent and sent to all the people that she's talking about. And from there on she has to deal with the repercussions because, well, some of the boys, they want to know what these letters are all about and whether they're real or whatever. I liked the film. I don't think it was great. I wouldn't even say it was good, but I enjoyed it. I think what's the word I'm looking for? The characters are really well developed. They're very likable. Pretty much all the characters, in fact. There are a few stereotypes because, well, it's a high school teen romantic drama. So there's only so much that they can actually do. Right, so how do I get up these stairs? But it is also a little on the predictable side.
An elevator. Might as well see if it works. Sadness. I wished I knew her real name.
But one of the things I liked about the film is that it kept me on my toes, it kept me thinking what's going to happen. While I did say it's predictable, I'm only referring to the ending. The ending is kind of like, right, that's pretty much what I expected. While...
There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
But leading up to the ending, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So there are some surprises, there are some twists, there are some reveals. You're never quite sure about certain characters' allegiances, that's what I'm trying to get at. So, one of the big questions is there certain someone being faithful to the main character? Is there more going on? Does he have feelings for someone else, perhaps?
An out-of-body experience.
Is he using the main character?
It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
And I liked how it played around with all of that stuff and then finally answering them. So, after watching this film, I of course was interested in seeing the sequel, which is To All the Boys I Loved Before, P.S. I Still Love You, I think it is. And I watched about half an hour of that. It's not good. The sequel I was really disappointed by. It just... one of the things that I liked about the first one is that it had a certain energy to it. It felt like there was a quirkiness to it, it felt like everyone was having fun with it. Then in the sequel it just felt like that energy was missing. So yeah, I didn't watch all of the sequel, and I won't be watching the third film in the franchise either. Which is disappointing because, like I said, I did enjoy the first one. Right. I finally figured out what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
Right. Oh, I feel like I'm running out of time. Oh. Right, well, let's try that again. Oh, gotta go in the elevator again.
Hey, an elevator. Might as well see if it works.
Oh, some texture pop in there. Let's go back up to the first floor.
Sadness. I wished I knew her real name.
I wished.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's the correct
Marianne,
way of
just
phrasing
take a
that.
deep breath and let go.
I wished I knew her real name.
Gotta move fast.
So, why are you speaking in the past tense? I know she's
An
dead.
out-of-body
so-
experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
Yeah, that does not sound right at all. I wished I knew her real name. That's bugging me. Because I don't think that's the correct way of phrasing it.
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
Where am I heading?
There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
Just done that in time. Also, just gotten a notification from Amazon that my monitor for my new computer has just arrived. So my computer, just if you're interested, is 1440p. I've wanted a 4K monitor really, but it turns out getting a 4K monitor is actually pretty tough, and you've actually kind of got to get just a TV basically if you want 4K gaming at the minute. I also couldn't get a graphic card that I wanted. I wanted an RTX 3080, but they are really hard to get for some reason. So I had to settle with a lesser graphic card, which is the RTX 2060, which should suit me fine at the minute. Wait, where am I going now? Have I got to go in an out-of-body experience again? Nope. Or maybe I'm just not meant to be on this floor. Maybe I need to go to floor 2.
Okay. Now where did she go?
Alright. Let's have a look around. The way the game looks and feels and all that, it's reminded me of the classic Resident Evil games with the camera angles, but also a little bit of the Quantic Dream games like Heavy Rain in particular.
Huh.
But also Alone in the Dark.
What is that?
Shouts in disgust.
Okay. Not getting through here. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I didn't even know I could do that.
I could do that.
Right, what's through here? Got a key, that's useful. That must be what I'm after. Is there anything else here? Nope. Do I have to open the door now? Alright, has that done it? Alright, what's the point in that then? So here's some news I want to talk about a little. Killing Eve TV show. 3 seasons so far, it's a good show. Basically about an assassin who's being hunted by someone, like a British agent essentially. And it's good, I do recommend it.
Yes. I'm working on it. Yes, I know. Yes. I understand. Just give me some time. A few days. You'll get what you want.
Ugh. That voice. I don't know why, but it gives me shivers.
But anyway, Killing Eve. The reason I want to talk about it isn't just so I can say it's good, it's because
Looks like the only way.
it's coming to an end.
Great.
The next season, which is season 4, is going to be the final season.
What's that?
So, most people probably think that's sad news. I actually think that's great news, because I think that's
This
giving
room,
them an opportunity to
it
end
feels
in their own way.
Cold. Memories of grief, loneliness.
But I also feel like this is a show that shouldn't go on and on and on forever.
Some
like
objects
some shows
soak
do.
up moments from the past. Just squeeze in the right spot and let it pour out.
Ah, Sunflower, weary of time. For my favorite nurse.
Oh, Mr. Tarkovsky, you shouldn't have.
Please, it's the least I can do for all the good work you do around here.
An actual happy memory. So there's more to this place than just doom and gloom.
But that's not all about Killing Eve. It is coming to an end. Hopefully it'll be a good ending.
I know these drugs all too well.
We are also getting spin-offs apparently. So that's what's really interesting. Who's the spin-off going to focus on? Because you assume that the character's going to be from Killing Eve. Could it just be another spy show? Will it focus on Villanelle, the main assassin? I mean, I'm not reading that.
Idiot. Useless old hag. Why would he care any more than the others?
It's more than grief. More than despair. This letter crushed her spirit.
But here's the thing about doing spin-offs. If you do a spin-off that focuses on Eve or Villanelle, the two main characters of Killing Eve,
Shit, there are thousands of them. I'm gonna need more energy to
isn't
get
it just
through.
more Killing Eve at that point? Sadness. But speaking of TV spin-offs, we're also, and this one's really interesting, we're getting a spin-off of Better Call Saul.
Oh shit. This is falling apart.
An animated
Looks like
spin-off,
I'm
a
in for another
prequel
dive.
focusing on Saul, Jimmy McGill as he was
Is
called,
that Skin?
prior to the events of Better Call Saul. Now, what's really weird and a little funny about this is that, of course, Better Call Saul is a spin-off prequel to Breaking Bad.
God.
So we're getting a
I
spin-off
hate
to a
this.
spin-off. And a prequel to a prequel. And it's animated this time. I'm assuming the main writers of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul will return. I'm hoping they will. And I'm also hoping that Bob Odenkirk returns to play Saul once more. Maybe even some other characters like Kim Wexler. But yeah, a lot of possibilities there. Really interesting stuff. Right, what is Right, it's the first time that I've been shocked or surprised by this game. Was not expecting that.
This thing isn't a razor, it's guilt, shame, regret.
Looks like a razor to me. Not a very good one, mind. You'd probably come away with a few cuts if you use that. Yeah, I kind of forgot for a moment that this is a horror game.
disturbingly satisfying.
Yeah, that's how I describe that. Just changing the Twitch over once more.
This could be useful. The light of a memory strong enough to defy this place.
You want me to read you another one, darling? Oh, look at this mess. Don't worry, I'll clean you up in no time. I'm here for you, my love.
This man, Tarkovsky, he ended up as her patient?
So if you want to know what my current thoughts are on this game while I'm playing it, not a huge fan, gotta be honest. I think the visuals are okay, the voice acting's pretty good, but I think it's very slow, not the most interesting thing ever. The way in which it handles with the camera angles and the controls is a little old-fashioned. Where the hell am I meant to go? Have I missed something over there? So yeah, not a huge fan of this game. But hey, it's on Game Pass, it's part of my subscription. Can't really go wrong with that.
You...
Playing it for nothing really.
I know you're there. Wish I had the strength to cut you out. You don't deserve to exist. You're nothing.
There have been times when I thought about ending it all. But I was too afraid that a part of me would go on, trapped on the other side. Forever.
Like, why wasn't there any sort of visual material to accompany all of that? Because right now I'm staring at, what, a shelf? Hardly the most interesting thing ever. Feels like a bit of a wasted opportunity. Alright, I must have to leave this room. Maybe Sunflower does something with their moths? I don't know. I've also lost the ability to run, it seems. What's that?
There. Now it's strong enough.
Ah, right, now I know what to do.
Like monster play.
Looks like I'm going upstairs. Camera angle there making me go in circles. Right, I'll come back to that once I've had a good look around. No, looks like that's the only thing I can do anyway. Let's have a look down this way before going up there and cutting through that. Oh. Right. But yeah, just a reminder, the only reason I'm playing this is because Assassin's Creed Valhalla is currently downloading an update. It's nearly done as well. But yes, I won't have time to play that today. I also want to apologise for my lack of streams in the past couple of weeks, and that's because I have been so busy with trying to sort out this new computer and having builders on the roof and a bunch of other things. Oh. But hopefully I will be streaming a lot more frequently in the next week or so once my computer is sorted. Oh no. Oh. Definitely not reading all of that. It's almost complete. The main building turned out better than expected. Now it's just a matter of finishing up the less obvious parts of the resort. God damn, this place is perfect. Remote, peaceful, hidden away from prying eyes. Talk about hiding in plain sight. Took some doing to convince them to just let us stay. Luckily, I can be quite persuasive when I need to. Oh yeah, I think I finally got it. I'll call it Niwa.
Old invoices. Outdated documents. Wonder why someone put them out here.
Old man.
Manager, huh?
Marianne!
Oh, sadness. We gotta stop meeting like this.
I told you to follow me!
Take it easy, Sad. This place is huge. It's easy to get lost.
Just stick with me.
Okay. I'll stick like a tick.
You're funny.
This? Thomas Rekovich.
What?
Oh, right. Listen, hun. You said you remembered someone named Thomas. Was it Thomas Rekovich? Was he the manager here?
I guess.
You think he stuck around?
I'm not sure. There was an old man here. Very recently. I think. Oh.
And you think it was Thomas?
Oh, I don't know. Old men all look the same, all wrinkly and old. Ugh.
Hey, that's not very nice. Well, if he's still around, I've got an infestation to report.
Marianne! I feel... Oh, I don't think we should be here.
It's okay, Sadness. Look, there's no one here. Sadness?
I don't know if it's been picked up on stream, but the left-hand image has some weird, like, distorted effect on
It
it.
all
Is that
hit
meant
me
to be
as soon
there?
as I
I
entered
don't
the
know.
room. Anguish. Fear. Longing. I could instantly tell there was more to that clock than met the eye.
The time?
Locked.
I think this is a bit that they initially showed when they did the demo and presentation of this game.
Here?
So I kinda know what to do here.
My senses jolted
think.
as I touched the phone. I could tell it had been used recently. To call me. Burn marks? Broken glass and... Is that salt? Still works. Someone's been using it.
Flashlight, that's looks like a really old flashlight.
Too small to fit a door. Someone jotted this down recently.
To do. 3 o'clock, get up. Don't turn off that alarm clock. 3:15, medication. 3:30, double check the forest path. 4 o'clock, get to the hotel. Clear out the old papers. 5 o'clock, get on with the research. Develop photos if there's time. 7 o'clock, double check the office. Books. 9 o'clock, check up on L. Have I missed anything there? Doesn't seem like it.
This signature. So he designed this whole place? Who are you, Thomas Rekovich? Grand opening, I assume. Hey, is that the first
Bad
secretary?
photographer.
They must have had some big plans for this place.
Either a bad photographer who couldn't keep the camera still, or the people in the photo couldn't stand still for some reason, because that is terrible.
There we go. There. An imprint. Is that Thomas? As I moved the clock hand, I realized it was a junction between realities. It's rare, but I'd seen it before.
Wait. I can feel something's wrong. It's coming. Wait. It's...
Right, let's move the clock once more.
Don't do it. I can't. We must.
There! Looks like a passage.
We'll see what this one has to say first.
Shit. Thought I had it this time. It's taking too long. What am I missing?
Looks Looks like I'm in for another dive. Someone tried real hard to keep this place a secret. Wonder what's in here on the other side.
Right, so there's a power source I need to light up. But where do I get the power from? Right, so I need a power source of sorts. Will this give me it?
Gotta check the wire. I'd hate to get stuck in there.
Check the wiring, so does that mean there's a power source available now? No. Be great if I could run.
A spirit well. I could
There we go.
absorb some of that energy.
Just what I wanted, but we'll speak to this guy
I'm
first.
so lost without you. I don't know if I can do this. Enough. Get it together.
Now I've got to change the time once more. Just the thing is closed. There we go.
Let's see if it worked.
What was that supposed to do exactly? Don't say I've got to do that again. Should this not be moving? Oh well, I will see what happens with this, because that didn't seem to have worked. Or maybe I need more power. We'll try one more time. But in the meantime, let me tell you that you can go to Games with Grant on YouTube to get all of my video game content, including this stream if you missed it live on twitch.tv/the_GrantBurton. You can catch my streams, you can catch edited videos such as my review of Hitman 3 and Cyberpunk 2077. But if you want film and TV content, you can go to Grant Burton on YouTube for all of my film and TV content. Just this past week I posted a video talking all about TV shows that went on way longer than they should have. Are some of your favourite TV shows in that ranking? Or listen rather, it's not a ranking. Well, you'll have to watch that video and find out. That's Grant Burton on YouTube. Bunch of other content on there as well, if you want to watch that. And I feel like I've really missed something here. But in the meantime, you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @the_GrantBurton. Hopefully I'll be streaming more in the future. because a lot of the stuff that was preventing me from streaming in the past couple of weeks is now coming to an end or is over. Hopefully I will also have a new computer, so that will help things along. Until next time though, this is going to be the end of my stream for today. Thanks for watching.